In Futurama, we are over time introduced to Magda, the gypsy bot. But if you are reading the closed captions, they only ever caption her as Robot Gypsy, as well as the Futurama wiki labeling her Robot Gypsy over her name Magda. Gypsy is a slur, and this is a really racist character that I feel the need to analyze. Magda's first appearance was in the episode titled The Honking, an episode that played with the idea of parroting Dracula, a subject I will dive deeper into in the future. But the keynotes being that it's a big red flag based on the history between Romani people and vampires in media, built on the brutalization of Roma slaves from prominent figures in history like Vlad the Impaler, who ruled during the 15th century, and is a heavy inspiration for Dracula. This episode opens with Bender finding out his uncle Vladimir has died.
And so we commend Vladimir's remains to the earth. Filings to filings, rust to rust.
The funeral is to be held at the family castle. This brings us to Robo, Transylvania, a fictionalized version of a region in central Romania where Roma were enslaved from the 14th to the 19th century.
Pardon me, my good simpleton. Could you take us to yon castle?
At the funeral, Bender is left the castle as long as he didn't kill his uncle and he spends one night in it.
And to my loving nephew, Bender, assuming he's not responsible for my death, I leave my castle.
Yes! Let's stay there tonight!
On condition that he spend one night within its walls.
Oh, man, there's always a catch!
Things get creepy and Bender sees his dead uncle.
You like being dead.
That's what they said about being alive!
And other dead relatives. Because of them being buried improperly, according to this.
Just as I suspected, these robots were buried in improperly shielded coffins. Their programming leaked into the castle's wiring through this old abandoned modem, allowing them to project themselves as holograms.
Of course! It was so obvious!
Yes, that sequence of words I said made perfect sense.
Bender, scared by the appearance of his dead relatives, runs out of the castle to pretty quickly be run over by a car from the current day rather than a hover car of their day, that howls at the moon. News of another hit and run with rubber tread marks hits the papers, and this scares Bender. We are shown a car that's Bender looking, hunting two men.
Probably just a golden marmoset.
That don't sound like no golden mama said I ever heard.
Whew. Made it. So anyway, what are you wearing tomorrow?
Then the show cuts to a new scene, where Bender wakes up in a parking lot with oil on his mouth. Bender decides he needs help. We are finally introduced to Magda, a fortune-telling machine.
Jeez, Bender, you're scaring me. You're going wacko.
You're right. I need professional help, and damn the expense! Damn the expense!
This character is a racist depiction of a Romani woman, in a machine that has been used to systematically oppress Romani people. Magda has red eyes, is of a mixed complexion, and they have dark curly hair. They wear big gold hooped earrings, a headscarf, and a necklace of coins. They wear loose layered clothes that covers as much skin as possible from the waist up. Everything else of her is a fortune teller's machine that says Circus Fortunes 5 cents. Magda says to follow her where she brings them to her Vardo.
Can't you help me?
Yes, but you must be willing to pay a terrible price.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Her Vardo is full of spiritual pieces. She then tells Bender that he has been cursed to become a werecar.
My friend, you have nothing to worry about, except a nightmarish life of unremitting horror.
Phew.
For you see, you are a werecar.
That's crazy.
Yes, so crazy that it must be true. According to this ancient read-me file, your only hope is to destroy the original werecar.
And otherwise I can never die?
Who said that? Sure you can die. You want to die?
No, I want to live.
Magda is very much your stereotypical racist character used in these types of stories to drive the narrative. This isn't Magda's only appearance. She actually reoccurs in the show quite a lot.
Oh, I am your friend, Bonder.
Bonder? Is it really you?
Yes, I am fine. Give the gypsy $10.
Wait a minute. Bender's name isn't Bonder. It's Bender. You're a fraud.
The most recent episode Magda was featured in was Quid's Game, an episode that aired on August 5th, 2024. In this episode, we see Magda right away as everyone starts partying, after surprising Fry on his birthday.
I don't want to talk about it. Attention party people, we got a code 99. Birthday boy unresponsive.
We need backup. So I'm gonna turn the music back up.
Hey, please, just...
Then the Planet Express, the spacecraft they are in, crashes on a planet that Fry touches first.
We're being pulled off course by some huge gravitational force! A black hole!
Scruffy begs to differ. I see it as more of a gray-brown or perhaps toasted umber.
Impact in 3! I mean 1!
His DNA makes his childhood hum show up, and everyone is forced to play party games. These games mirror Fry's childhood birthday party. The beings putting on the event reveal that these games will be to the death, the first game being Barrel of Monkeys. Magda and everyone else that showed up for Fry's birthday compete in Barrel of Monkeys, where they are the monkeys. Magda is the first to drop into the acid below them, where she says, "It's just water, like I foresaw." But wait, before we see her melt in the acid, they brought back this racist character for that lame joke, and to use her as a centerpiece for a moment of gore, an attempt of making seeing a bunch of known characters melt feel okay and even comedic. 'Cause she got the fortune wrong. 'Cause she's a scammer. This was the anti-Romani rhetoric and representation of Futurama. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.
The bar's done.
Well, hang on a second.
Actually, it's not done.
And we're still
here. Shh. Just let me. Don't start talking. I can tell you're gonna start talking.
The pause is too big.
This is why I'm leaving. You guys can't just let me go. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Can't believe he's actually gone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
Now what?